everyone. I'm Tamara Krinsky.
And I'm Lorraine Sink, and you are watching the red carpet world premiere of Spider-Man Homecoming.
That's right. We are here live in Hollywood, bringing every moment of this premiere to you guys, because the fans are the most important thing in the Marvel Universe.
That's right. And you can watch on Facebook Live, on YouTube, on Periscope, or you can head over to marvel.com/Spider-Man Homecoming, where you can check out this live stream and everything else happening on the carpet, all right there on the main hub.
And please join in on the conversation. Use the hashtag Spider-Man Homecoming.
And follow everywhere at Spider-Man Movie.
That's right. All right, we're going to give you guys a quick look at what you guys have coming up and what's in store tonight.
Finally, here we go.
Good evening, Peter.
Whoa!
You have 576 possible web shooter combinations.
That is awesome. Shit. What's up, guys? Could you do me a favor? Hold on to that. New move I'm working on. Not bad. God, this feels so strange.
Hey everyone, I am here with the incomparable Stan Lee. Stan, what is it like to be here tonight seeing Spider-Man engage with the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
I'll show you why I'm such a good interviewee. It's nice.
I think it's a lot more than that.
Oh, it's just wonderful when you see the crowds like this and all these people who care about Spider-Man, who care about the Marvel characters, who love the characters. It's thrilling, it really is.
Why do you think that after all these years, Spider-Man is still such an endearing character for so many people?
I don't know the answer any more than you do, but I'm certainly glad that it's the case.
And what's your favorite? What's the thing about Spider-Man you most relate to?
Say that again, dear.
What is the thing about Spider-Man that you most relate to?
I think the fact that to me, he's a real person who has real problems. He doesn't just have to fight the villain, but I always try to give him personal problems, you know?
Well, we get to see so many of them in this movie. Thank you so much for coming to talk live to the Marvel fans.
Thank you for having me, and hello to everybody. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome. It's
Right.
wonderful to see you. All right, you guys. Spider-Man is on his way here to the red carpet. That's right, Tom Holland is making his way down Hollywood Boulevard. We've got a special car all tripped out for him. You can see he's surrounded. The fans are screaming. I'm sure you can hear them. As you guys know, we are live, so anything can happen during this broadcast. with Tony Revolori, Flash in Spider-Man Homecoming. So we are talking live to the Marvel fans right now.
Hi, how you guys doing?
So you yourself are a longtime comics fan, right?
Yes, I am. A huge fan, been a fan for a while, and this is like a childhood dream come true.
So here's the thing. Every good high school movie needs a bully, but I wouldn't call you a traditional bully. So tell me a little bit about Flash in this movie and what you wanted to bring to that.
You know, I had conversations with John Watts, our director, and bullies like that don't really exist anymore, the physical bullies. So we wanted to see what is the type of bully that exists now, and that's mostly cyber bullies. So how do you personify a cyber bully? And that's basically our challenge with Flash. How do you make a bully like that? And so we had a bit of a challenge figuring it out, but you know, we in the end did it, and in the end it became more of like a rival out of jealousy.
Well, I will say Tom Holland made a pretty great entrance to the carpet. How are you feeling about that?
I think he did fantastic. I know I could never pull anything like that off, so I'm glad he did. You know, with his flips and all that. I'm just wondering how he got it off so quickly and changed.
He's got another special superpower. Something else, you are a musician as well, right?
I am, yeah.
So you DJ. We get to see you DJ in the film. If there's a playlist, what would you have loved to have played?
Oh.
Like your own personal opinion, not Flash, but Tony.
Oh, from Tony at that party. I guess it would start with, you know, Biggie's Juicy. Go to Keep Your Head Up by Tupac.
Nice.
Then maybe some Ooh La La by Faces.
I'm going to hire you to do my next party.
Please, by all means. I'm looking for work, you know. Sadly, not working right now.
I don't think that's going to be a problem after this film. Last question for you. You know, I know they had you watch a lot of John Hughes films. Was there a particular character that you felt pulled towards when you were watching them?
Yeah, Emilio Estevez's character in Breakfast Club. You know, I just loved that he was like a jock out of, you know, societal pressures, and I think that's somewhere where Flash's stemmed from. You know, his father putting pressure on him and telling him, you know, you have to be a man, you have to be the best. And I think that happens a lot nowadays. So there shouldn't be that pressure to be a man, because a man is just anyone.
Well, I've been a fan since Grand Budapest Hotel. Congrats on tonight, and have a wonderful time.
Thank you. Hopefully, please check it out. July 7th, Homecoming.
Exactly. All right, have a great time on the rest of the carpet.
You too.
Head on this way. All right, you guys, that was Tony Revolori, Flash Thompson. And so, like we said, we have all the talent that's starting to arrive. You saw the amazing stunt that Tom Holland did. We've got a lot more people coming down this carpet for you. So, we are going to tell you a little bit about the carpet. We have all kinds of fan experiences happening behind me that way. Just so you guys know, the fans have been lined up here since early morning. This premiere stretches several city blocks. It's all blocked off, and you are going to hear a lot of screaming going on. The limo area is right over there. And so, as you guys know, when it's live, anything can happen. So, Lorraine, what's happening on your end of the carpet?
Yeah. Hi everybody, I'm here on the carpet and I have someone very spider-like with me. So Giuliani, is that right?
Julian, yeah.
Julian, my apologies. Now you are a real life Spider Woman. You are, I believe, an undefeated climber, that's right?
I've won the world championships and a few national championship titles, yeah.
So how does one become a human spider person?
So I started climbing when I was 6, after my brother had a birthday party at a local climbing gym. And then I competed for over a decade of my climbing career. And now I do bigger expeditions outdoors. So tomorrow I'm going to Madagascar, for instance. And I'll be climbing there for 3 weeks, and then I'll be going to, I just got back from Indonesia.
Now when you're going to all these different places with different climates, does that make it harder to climb?
I think that there's definitely a token of travel that's involved with a lot of my profession, and also discovery, exploring, but it's a passport to see the world in a really unique lens, so it's great.
I love that. Now, you guys might see behind me, there is a rock climbing wall. What's going to be happening right behind me here?
I believe that I will be demonstrating what rock climbing actually looks like, at least on an artificial surface, and ideally coaxing some people to partake in it with me.
I'm wearing a mermaid dress, otherwise I definitely would be up on that wall for sure. What is the key to holding on when you're inverted like that?
A lot of climbing comes down to hand strength, so we do a lot of training in preparation of climbing that's specific to our fingers, so that's a lot of where the strength comes from. Also, your core is a really important part of your body to kind of keep your hands and your feet connected. So it's upper body dominant, but also very all body encompassing.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to check that out. What's going on with you, Tamara?
Well, we have a ton of cast that is starting to appear, and we want to remind everybody that you can join in on this premiere by using the hashtag Spider-Man Homecoming. So please join in on the conversation, because we want to hear what you think about what you're seeing, the questions we're asking, and that you want to know. So right now, we have talent that's arriving behind me. We've got a whole bunch of fan experiences happening, and we have a whole bunch of wonderful new people who are going to be joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe in Spider-Man Homecoming. You just met one of them, Tony Revolori, who plays Flash. We also have Zendaya, who plays the character Michelle. She will be arriving, and I'm sure when she gets here, there's going to be a big loud scream because she has a ton of fans. We also have Harrier, who plays Liz, and of course, every superhero needs a best friend. So Jacob Batalon will be here as Ned.
So we can get this thing trending all day today. Co-producer of the movie. Eric Carroll. How are you, Eric? Welcome to the world premiere. Spider-Man Homecoming. Congrats on the movie.
All right, you guys. We are about to welcome to the stage the one, the only Tom Holland, our Spider-Man for Spider-Man Homecoming. He has been talking with the fans. He's making his way up the steps right now so we can talk to him about what this crazy experience has been like for him. Hey there.
Nice to see you. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Very, very excited to be here.
But we are talking live to the Marvel fans right now.
We're live right now?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody at home? How's everyone doing? I'm very hot. I'm sweating a lot.
It is a very hot, hot premiere right now.
It is. It is. There's a lot of really cool looking people here today.
Including you. That may have been one of the coolest entrances I have ever seen at a premiere.
Oh, thank you so much. I was so stressed sitting in the car, but you know, here we are and it's happening. So I'm very excited.
Well, a lot has happened in the year since we talked, since the Civil War premiere, which took place here as well. What has this whole thing traveling around the world been like for you as Spider-Man?
It's been a real dream come true. You know, I have my best friend and my little brother with me, and we've been traveling the world together, having the time of our lives, and it really has been incredible.
So one of the things that I love that John Watts said is that Peter Parker is very comfortable and really wants to be Spider-Man, not so comfortable being Peter Parker.
Yeah, you know, well, I think one of the amazing things actually about this movie is you get to see someone who is kind of comfortable in his own skin, you know. Jacob Batalon, Ned Leeds, is the prime example of that, and it really gives a strong message to people that just love yourself. The strongest version of yourself is yourself, and Jacob is the perfect example of that.
And speaking of Jacob, you're surrounded by a bunch of amazing actors in this. You did a lot of bonding. What was it like going back to high school for you?
You know, I loved it. I really had the best time. I thought it was going to be super weird, but I had a really great time. I loved it. I had such amazing cast to work with, and I'm very lucky to be here.
And can we talk for a second about some of the stunt work? Let's talk for a second about the Staten Island ferry scene. Can you give the fans kind of a visceral sense of what it was like shooting that scene? Like, what did it feel like? What did it smell like? What's going on? What's your body doing? Are you harnessed? What's happening?
I was harnessed for a lot of that scene. All the stuff where I'm fighting guys was all on harnesses, and I was zipping around and flying all over the place. But yeah, it was an amazing scene to shoot. It took us like a month to do, but it really is one of the best sequences of the movie, and I'm so proud of it.
Now, since you're now kind of a Spider-Man expert, if someone was in trouble on that end of the carpet, what would you whip onto right now? What would be your strategy looking around? I mean, you've got, you know, theater over.
Probably call the police. I would probably ask those fine-looking police guys to sort it out.
Probably a good idea. Saving people in a suit can be difficult.
Exactly. I'm not actually Spider-Man. It's not real.
Are you sure?
Or pretend. I think I'm as close to it as I could be, but it's not the full finished article at all.
I know a lot of people who don't necessarily believe you. Something else too, you obviously trained as a dancer, Billy Elliot, Zendaya, also quite the dancer. We've seen a little bit of you guys dancing on some YouTube stuff. If you were going to challenge her for Dancing with the Stars, what is the style you would choose?
If I had to challenge Zendaya with Dancing with the Stars, I wouldn't do that because I would lose straight away. There's no way I would win. Maybe the cha-cha? I don't really know much about ballroom dancing, but yeah, I guess that one would do.
Got it. And something else, I heard that you guys played a game where you had to kind of sit around and give your first impressions of one another. Yeah. Who's been the most surprising cast member you've worked with?
It has to be Zendaya. Because, you know, you look at her on Instagram and she has such a huge presence, and, you know, when people have that kind of presence, they get lost in this crazy world. And to meet someone who's as successful as she is, but as down to earth as she is kind of amazing.
And speaking of legendary, Robert Downey Jr., Michael Keaton, who was more nerve-wracking to work with?
I know Robert now, so Robert and I are good friends. Michael was pretty scary. Michael was like the nicest guy, and then as soon as they'd say action, he was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So yeah, it was pretty crazy, but two of the nicest guys I've ever worked with, and I love them both.
Michael actually said that you asked a bunch of really wonderful questions about, you know, Michael said you asked a bunch of wonderful questions about acting, about sort of life as a superhero. Was there any particular piece of advice that he passed along?
I think the best piece of advice that Michael gave me was about my character, and I, as an actor, was really adamant about trying to ground Peter's powers in reality and make them realistic. And that's exactly what he did for Marisa Tomei has just arrived, and that's what he did for Batman. So I knew I was on the right track when he said that.
Well, congratulations. Have an amazing time here tonight.
Thank you, everyone at home. I love you all. You're the best. And I'll see you in theaters soon.
July 7th. Have a great time. Thanks for talking to the Marvel.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Like he said, Marisa Tomei has just arrived. Next up, we're also going to talk to one of the writers of Spider-Man Homecoming. It took a team of 6 writers to put this film together, which was wonderful, including John Watts, the director, because there are so many incredible elements. We talked a little bit about the fact that one of the things that's unique about Marvel studio films is that they are all their own unique genre. So in this case, for the first time, we're exploring a coming-of-age high school film. Hello!
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good.
How are you?
Great, how are you guys?
Good, very well. How are you? Awesome. Hi, how are you?
So, what's it like to finally see the realization of this film and see all of these people lining the streets to see what you've created?
Oh, well, this is amazing. Of course, this is something that's been in the works now for like 2.5 years. Chris was there for us every minute in Atlanta, so it's been a long time coming, but this is a lot of fun.
So you were actually on set?
A month before production, and was just thrilled and honored to be a part of it.
And for you, what's the most important thing, you know, that you wanted to add to this film?
Say that again?
What was the most important element for you to add to this film?
Clearly the writing. That was the most important part.
Just turn in blank pages and see what happens.
We, you know, obviously being a lifelong fan of Marvel and Spider-Man, and just to be a part of it and collaborate with just the best crew, the best cast that I had ever worked with. It was incredible.
Well, thank you guys for providing an amazing script for all of these fans to enjoy. Have a great time tonight.
He gets all the credit for the script. I'm just excited to tell a story about this kid who has fun doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, well.
No, this guy had the vision every day to keep us on point and make us show up to work.
Oh, well, you're very kind, but it was fun. We had fun doing it, so we just hope it's a fun movie, right?
Both of you are very, very necessary. Have a great time tonight. Thank you for talking live to the Marvel fans. All right, you guys, next up we have Marisa Tomei, who plays Aunt May. She has arrived. We'll be talking with her. Hi, Marisa, how are you?
Hi. Oh, the light's right.
You want to go on this side?
I'm right in the sun.
Here, come on this side. Come on the other side.
Are you
just got it.
But then you're going to be in the sun.
That's fine. You're the one who's important here.
Okay.
Are we okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Hey, oh, we're here with Marisa Tomei. We were just adjusting ourselves like we ladies do. You look fabulous. What has it been like being on this whirlwind tour for Spider-Man?
It's so exciting. I mean, this is a dream come true. Riding over here, I thought we're going to the man's Chinese Theater. Really, when I was a little girl, I just thought, oh, someday I want to be there. And it's happening. And it's a special premiere. It doesn't always happen on this scale. It's exciting and it's fun. It's a good group of people.
Yeah, this is pretty epic. So Aunt May in this, she kind of encourages Peter to live a little bit more, be a little bit looser. Talk about the dynamic of working with Tom on set.
Well, I mean, you met Tom already, and you know that he's just incredibly fun and easygoing, and so it was easy to just fall into a relationship of, you know, looking after him and having fun with him and encouraging him to have fun. That's Aunt May's role in this. May. We never really call it, just May. Just May. La tia May. May.
Something else too. So Aunt May kind of suspects that Peter may be hiding something from her. She doesn't know what is, but what do you think she does think might be going on?
She just thinks he's working too hard and that he's really invested in his schoolwork and he needs to have a little more fun. Let his hair down.
Got it. Well, we are so happy that you stopped by to talk to the Marvel fans. Thank you so much for talking to them live and have an amazing time tonight.
Thank you. You too.
All right, you guys, what is happening with Lorraine down at the other end of the carpet? We have so much going on this carpet, climbing wall. What's happening down there?
Okay, down here I have genuine proof that there are people that love Spider-Man on Hollywood Boulevard. These ladies love Spider-Man. What are your names? Where are you from?
I'm Caitlin. Carrie Ann.
And where are you from?
San Diego.
Well, welcome. What do you love so clearly about Spider-Man?
He's such a unique hero, and particularly this rendition is such a fresh take. And like, I don't know, he's funny. He's cool.
And are you excited to see Tom Holland tonight?
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Who else are you excited to see on the red carpet?
Zendaya, Robert Downey Jr., of course.
Of course. Oh, and I heard a Michael Keaton from the back. All right. You guys enjoy your time. I hope you get some good signatures. Okay, but I have to talk to some real Marvel Cinematic Universe characters right here. I thought you guys were supposed to be on the red carpet.
You know, there was an issue with our credentials. I don't know what happened. Yeah, we're going to have to talk to somebody about it.
Okay, well, when you're not beating up super villains, how long have you guys been here?
We've been here since about 10 o'clock this morning. Yeah.
And what are your real names, and where are you from?
I'm Will, and we're from Fresno.
Well, welcome. You guys, I feel like you probably have some good Marvel Cinematic Universe knowledge, okay? So tell me, if you can answer this trivia question, it might be to your benefit, let's find out. In what film did Spider-Man make his Marvel Cinematic Universe debut?
Iron Man 2.
That's incorrect. But you're so close. But I think my friends over here, actually, they love Spider-Man. So I feel like maybe they know. Okay, Spider-Man, where did he make his Marvel Cinematic Universe first appearance?
Captain America Civil War.
That is correct. And so now you can love Spider-Man as Spider-Man. And now try to get Tom Holland to sign that. All right. Enjoy.